Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we are going to solve NCERT Maths Class 6 Chapter 3 Playing with Numbers Exercise 3.3 Question number 2. So friends, without wasting any time, let's get started. So this question says, using divisibility test determine which of the following numbers are divisible by 4 and by 8. Now some numbers are given here and we have to use the divisibility test to see that if they are divisible by 4 and if they are divisible by 8. Or next number we have is 572. Okay, so in this number we have to see that this number is divisible by 4 and by 8. So for this, what we will do, by 4 you need to remember the rule, that is you will need to divide the last two digits of this number, and if the two digits are divisible by 4, then the whole number is divisible by 4. If the last two digits are not divisible by 4, then the whole number is not divisible by 4. Okay, so we have the last two digits as 72. Now divide this by 4, minus 4 1 times, you will be left with 3. You bring this 2 down, minus 32, 0 and 8 times. So you can see it is completely dividing. That means what will our answer be? Our answer will be that yes, this number 572 is divisible by 4. Now we will do the divisible. Now we will see by 8. Okay, for 8 what we will do, last 3 digits of a number. Now here you can see we have the 3 digits only in this number, so let us see 572 here and 8 here, minus 56 and 7 times 1, and you bring this 2 down, minus 8 and 4, and this goes 1 time. So you this number is not completely dividing it, right? So that means answer will be no. Okay, the last 3 digits are not divisible by 8, so the whole number will not be divisible by 8. Next, we move on to the next number. This is 726352. So this number is very long, and first we will see how to divide it by 4. Now here by 4 you will see the last 2 digits, that is 52. And now we divide this 52 by 4. So this is 5 here, minus 4 1 time. We have 1 left, we get this 2 down, minus 12, 0, and 12 goes 3 times. So you can see it is completely dividing that number, right? So that means this number is divisible by 4 or not? We can say that yes, it is divisible by 4, right? Then next we have 8. So for 8 we will see the last 3 digits, which we have here is 352, right? 352. So let us see, sorry, not 8, not 2, but here we will write 8. So for this you see 35 we can take, so minus 32, and 32 goes how many times? 4 times. So 3 here and this 2 back again, minus 32, 0, and 32 goes 4 times again. Again you can see we are getting 0. It is completely dividing that number. So also our answer will now even be yes. So this number is divisible both by 4 and by 8 as well. Next number we have is 5500. Now to see if it is divisible by 4 or not, you can see last 2 digits are 0. Okay, and whenever the last 2 digits are 0, then 4 into 0 you know is 0. So it will also be divisible by 4 as well. So we don't need to divide anything, but you can see last 2 digits are 0, so it is divisible by this 4. Then for 8, the last 3 digits you will take 500 here, and again divided by 8. So minus 48, how many times? 6 times. You are left with 2, and the 0 comes down, minus 16, you get 4 and 2. So you can see we are having this 4 in the remainder. So it is not completely dividing it. So that means what will we write here? No, this number is not divisible by 8, but this number is divisible by 4. Next number we have is 6000. Okay, now for 6000 you see we have to check it is divisible by 4 or not. So first you see the last 2 digits, we have 0 and 0. So again I told you, whenever you get 0, so you can say that yes, it is divisible by 4. And if you have 8 here and you have to check this number is divisible by 8 even, and then also you have zeros in the last 3 digits, then even you can say that this number is divisible by 8. You can write yes over here, okay? And if you will check by dividing the whole number even, 6000 by 4 and by 8, yes, it will come out as the number is divisible by 4 and 8. Next number we have is 12,159, right? So for this you will see the last 2 digits we have is 59 and divide by 4, so minus 4 1 times. Yes, we are left with 1 here. You bring this 9 down, minus, we will subtract from this 16, you are left with 3 and 16 goes 4 times. Now again we are having 3 in the remainder, so it is not completely dividing it. That means this whole number is not divisible by 4, right? Then next we have 8. Now for 8 you will take the last 3 digits, 159. Now let us divide this by 8. So 15 you can take away from this 8 1 times, right? And then you will be left with 7. You bring this 9 down, minus 72 9 times, right? And then you are left with 7. So again you can see we have something in the remainder. That means this number is not divisible by 8 as well, okay? Next number, here we have 14,560. Now we will see how can we divide this by 4. So take the last 2 digits, 60 divided by 4, so minus 4 and 1 second, right? So minus 4 1 time, so we are left with 2 and this 0 will come down. So minus 20, 0 times 20 goes 5 times. So you can see it is having 0 in the remainder. So that means this number is divisible by 4. So we will write a yes. Then for 8 you will take the last 3 digits, 560, right? 8, so minus 56 you can take from this 7 times, okay? 56 goes 7 times, so we are left with 0 basically. Bring this 0 down, again minus 0, 0 and 0 here. So you can see we have got 70 and in the remainder we are having 0, right? So that means this number is divisible by 8 as well. So write a yes over here as well. Now next number we have is 21,084. Check divisible by 4 or not. For this take the last 2 digits here. That we have is 80 and 4. Now divide this by 4, minus 8 2 times, you will be left with 0. Bring this 4 down, minus 4, 0 and 1. Now you can see we have divided and we are getting 0. So that means this number is divisible by 4. Okay, so we will write here yes. Okay, this number is divisible by 4. By 8 you take the last 2 digits, okay, that are 0, 8, 4, right? Now from this, just a second, right? So from this we have 8 divided, so we can subtract 8 from this basically, right? So we will be having here 1 and we will get over here what? 0 here, right? 0, and then you bring this 4 down, minus 0 and 0, and again you will have 4 left here. So you are having something in the remainder. That means this number is not divisible by 8. So write a no. Okay. Now next number we have is 3179572. Now take the last 2 digits we have here is 74 and divide this by 4. So minus 4. Okay, 1 times, you will be left with 3. Bring this 2 down, minus 32, 0 and 32 goes 8 times. Again you can see we are having 0 in the remainder. So that means this number is divisible by 4. So you will write here yes, right? You can write here yes. Now to see by 8, we will take here 072. Now in this, if you see, what can you see this here, that this is here, right? And now you can see minus 0, so we can take a 0 from this, again a 0, 7. Now you bring this 2 down, now you have 72. Okay, and from this you can say 72, you can take from this, and it goes 9 times. So basically you can get rid of the 0 as well. So you have 9 in the quotient and 0 as the remainder. So that means this number is completely divisible by 8. Okay. Next number we have is 1700. Now to see if it is divisible by 4, the last two digits 0 0, so that means it is divisible by 4. I told you whenever you see zeros in the last two digits, then you can say it is divisible by 4. Then we have for 8 the last three digits are 7 0 0 0. Now we have 700, that means, and divide this by 8. Okay, so minus we will take here 64, 8 times 6, and then this 0 will come down, minus 56, and we will be left with 4. 7 times goes 56. Again we have something in the remainder, so that means this number is not divisible, so you will put a no. Okay, now we have 2150. Now to see if it is divisible by 4, you will take the last two digits 50 and divide them by 4. So minus 4 once, and we have 1, and you bring this 0 down, minus 8. You will be left with 2, and 8 goes 2 times, so you have 12. And this you can see we have something in the remainder 2. So that means this number is not divisible, so put a no. Okay, then for 8 we will take the last three digits 150 here. Okay, 150 and divided by 8. You can see last three digits are 150, so minus 8 from this once, you will be left with 7. Again bring this 0 down, minus here we will take from this 64, right, 64, and you will be left with 6. 64 goes how many times? 8 times, and you will be having here something in the remainder, that means this number is also not divisible by 8, so put a no. Okay friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also leave a like on this video. Till then, stay home, stay safe, wear a mask, maintain social distancing and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.